What's up, everyone? Welcome back to MakinMotorMoves. Thanks for tuning in. As always, like and subscribe to the channel.
Hey, let's go!
We are out here on the water for the first official water test of the 1992 Sea Ray 38 SS. Will she float? Stay tuned to find out.
You wanna go on the boat? You wanna go on the boat?
Nope, wrong way, Jameson.
We got a lot of upholstery to go through here. We got about 10 or 12 cushion seats we need to get cleaned up. They're all kind of looking a little rough. They got some marks on them and some dirt and everything. Little cleanser on these, a little vinyl shine. It should be good to go. Thanks for joining us. Just flipped over this cushion, and obviously we've got a little bit of staple ripping going on here. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna fix this puppy up and get it in better condition so we can use it this weekend without causing any more problems for the cushion. The last thing we want to do is let things rip and depart more. So we're gonna toss a line of staples along this edge and along the front edge here. We're gonna keep this corner so it's nice and tight so we don't hopefully rip that seam further out. But just wanted to show you guys kind of what condition it was in before we repair it and give you a little idea of how this stuff's kind of done. That's how it's done. You can see you just follow the line of staples here as it originally existed. You try to get it as tight as possible so that the leather stretches nicely around it. You can see some of the staples I was putting in, they're not staying in spot, but not getting deep enough, so I just came around with the hammer quick and knocked them back in. That'll be good for now. Well, these are pretty clean cushions here we got. I figured this was just a great opportunity to set up a nice bed because we've been slaving away on these things all morning. But as you notice, we hit this twice with that vinyl shine and they really cleaned up good. They got a good glisten to them. Let me know what you guys think. I think these turned out really well. They'll at least get us through the summer until we decide to reupholster. I think it's about time I go ahead and I throw in the towel on this one. So we'll catch you guys later.
Well, we got the boys out here putting in some work, putting some varnish on this cushion that we put a new board on. Phil made that yesterday. It's go time. What a production. We could not be happier to have these guys helping us. And we even got our first flagpole mounted on it. We got American flag that goes up on the other one. Phil got those mounted today, but that's Tyler up there going to town on the bow with the power washer. Nels is inside spraying the inside out, getting all the grease and stuff that we've tracked in over the last couple of weeks cleaning it. Phil's out back with the brush. Here's Jordan back. I just showed you guys his beautiful job he did on the varnish. Look at this. Mike, we're getting brown-eyed girls cleaned up. Oh, look at this. Man. That's where that cushion goes, by the way. Woo. We're gonna get back to work. I'm gonna start scrubbing on the side that Tyler just power washed for me.
Hi, Knox. Hi, buddy. How you doing?
All right. I'll go get to work. That honestly might be how we have to do a lot of this stuff, because there's just so many streaks from where it came through.
It'll need new buff
on the trim. I know. Oh yeah.
Just taking it away.
Yeah. Let's hope it floats. See you at the boat ramp and 54321. We are out here at Brinker Lake in Waterloo, Iowa. I got the battery switches on. Everything's set to go. Both the drives are set and down. New water pump impeller in. A lot of stuff's been done since we talked last. Phil's got the dock, George's got the truck. Making motor moves. We're floating. Oh man. We made it. We're out on the water. We got a big old cruise. All right, check this out. We're idling right now. We're charging. Almost 50 pounds oil pressure. Thermostats are open, running at 60, trim down. Quarter tank. Idle. Idle. 50 pounds down. Thermostat open. Charging. I actually got the blowers on right now, but I cannot believe this thing is floating. We are out here. This is incredible. Brinker Lake.
Brinker baby.
Brinker baby. She floats. These are a little sticky. That was a little hard to get people onto the boat there a second ago, but what do you think, Lee?
I think I want to like jump in.
Yeah, I want to jump in too. Let's get the radio going. We're gonna go through some checks, make sure everything works good, because tomorrow we're taking her up to Minnesota, 4th of July weekend. Put her there, Billy.
You see this? We got a CB. Positions. Oh, you're like, yeah! Yeah! You got promoted.
We just did a quick check down here to see if the water pumps are working. And you can literally put your hand on the manifold. That's how you know that your water pumps are cooling for both engines. But they are just purring. It is beautiful out here.
I don't
up in
mind it. I mean,
northern Iowa. We are officially anchored out on the water. The boat runs, floats, works. We found some buddies out here. I cannot believe it. I mean, we have slaved the last 5 weeks over this boat, and it is finally floating. It doesn't take on any water. Both the engines run like tops. And just look at that. Amazing.
let's go.
Oh man.
It's a quarter life crisis kind of day.
It is a quarter life crisis kind of day. We made it. She's a beauty. Oh, hi Blake.
Big one.
Next stop, Minnesota. See you guys at the other lake. And we made it out here to the beautiful Bay Lake, Minnesota. We've got the Sea Ray sitting over here next to the dock. Colin's beautiful Malibu, and then right in front, their brand new Bennington. But it is a beautiful day out here. We've been out for a couple days now. We got our buddies Troy and Jack hanging out here with us. The wonderful Margaret, as always. But she floats. But you guys already knew that. We had her out on Wednesday, but she has been an absolute champ this weekend. We have had the boat on the water for 3 days now. It runs really well. It has a small leak, but the bilge pump runs, so it all pumps it out. And then the port engine, yeah, the port engine is having like some injector issues, so we got to get those rebuilt. What else am I missing? I don't know. I really can't complain. Our sound system isn't working, but that's because the head unit's all jank. But look at these speakers that Philly put up here. Anyway, it's a great day. Happy 4th of July, everybody. It is officially the 4th of July here in America. Celebrating, oh, I didn't even have my flags up, but there's an American flag. Beautiful. Celebrating the birth of America today. We're about to go take multiple of the boats out, have a good time at either the sandbar or a cove. And I think officially we are the biggest boat on Bay Lake right now. By far not the nicest, that's for sure, but she's got a lot of work to do. She's still got panels missing, upholstery is kind of all messed up, needs to be fixed. Slowly but surely though, we will get there. We have our head unit just kind of chilling there because this one only gave us radio. It's got a Van Morrison CD sticking out of it. And then we got our Panasonic tube TV tucked out of the way. I don't know. We've sat down here, hung out. Honestly, it hasn't been too bad without the air conditioning. But I think, all considering, we're gonna reinstall the air conditioning, which goes right below the steps there in the storage compartment. Close all this off. The plan is to replace all this interior. And then Phil is talking about potentially doing a whole headliner job. Anyway, enough of me talking. We'll get out of this boat, get you guys out on the water here in Bay Lake, Minnesota on the 4th of July. And here's the captain himself.
How we doing?
Who owns all these beautiful, beautiful boats. I'll get the flags put up on the tower for the boat. It's time to go have a day. Thanks for hanging out with us. As always, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, MakinMotorMoves. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Hey, this is a nice anchor service. What's your name, young man?
Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy. You do this often? Guess not. Here comes Colin. He looks good, Mr. Lynch. Good stuff. That's better. There you go, good sir. Oh, there we go.
How you doing, man?
Look at that man. I'm great, buddy.
Right here, man.
I cannot believe this girl is running. Even if only one engine's running right now. It still moves. We get so many looks and head turns. You guys should have seen this place yesterday on the 3rd. It was Saturday. Absolutely wild. This whole beach was packed. I'm sure it'll be packed again, but I mean, even with the boat in the nasty condition that it is now, we get so many head turns, so many people looking at the boat. It's amazing. But she's a beauty.
Pretty nice.
It's not bad. Another great day to be in America, folks. Look at this boat. It's about to fall over. We even got, oh, my favorite anchor, the box anchor off the back. So we got the anchor in front and box anchor in back to make sure we don't move at all. This thing is awesome. It sticks to any floor. I recommend it to anyone who cannot figure out what anchor to use. So does this guy over here, Mr. Lynch. Loves the anchors. Box anchor, it's the way to go. You won't move at all. And Phil just moved the anchor.
I did?
Yeah, as you pulled on the line, it just
I didn't pull on it.
No, it rotated through the whole cleat. I really didn't explain that to you guys,
Not your
but here,
guy.
I'll show you again.
They called it.
I loop it twice. I go cross, cross, and then I do an under hitch loop if I can do it with one hand. Just like that. That's crossed the wrong way, but you get the idea. That'll do. Well, that's not good. You're all right. Keep going. And now she's smoking. Awesome. Well, I'd say she's done. Yep, that one's done. Not good. We're on the side of the road again. Thankfully, we're able to pull off the highway and take care of this without the wheel flying anywhere else, but just came off a great weekend. This thing ran flawlessly, and now we've got a bum wheel bearing in our front right trailer axle. So I'm gonna have to look for this bearing somewhere locally, and then thankfully George's parents are just right down the road, so hopefully we can get one of them to stop and snag that bearing for us and get ourselves back on the road. But now, good lesson to learn. We're gonna go ahead and get bearing buddies for all the axles and extra bearings so we don't get stranded like this again. Sometimes you risk it for the biscuit, and this is what ends up happening. Hey. We're just waiting on parts.
Waiting on Hot Rod, the man.
The man himself.
The myth, the legend.
Only 20 minutes away. 20 minutes. And I'm spilling water. Oh well. You want to run me through that again? What's going on right now, George?
Well, Ben is drinking a Busch Light right now. He is chugging the Busch Light because we're going to cut it up and we're going to make a poor man's trailer wheel bearing cap for now, so we can keep that grease inside the wheel bearing when we repack it and replace it. And then we're going to go home and eat a 5-course meal.
And Phil, what did you do to help us?
Fed the dog.
Oh yeah, Northern Tool.
What did I do to help? I made one call.
No,
No, but what you got to do is when you post this video, you got to do like hashtag Busch Light or something and see if we get a little, you know, little holler
For the
for
farmers.
ingenuity for the farmers.
for the farmers. Look at this. You think it'll work? Maybe it'll work. I don't know. If anyway, we'll just use some duct tape and we'll get us over to George's parents' house. Our savior's here. Ryan and Pat, let's go. Woo! And an oil cooler. Wow.
Okay.
Pat, how you doing?
You didn't have to come.
Heck yeah, thank you, sir.
So I brought something that they said you guys maybe want to use.
Okay. That is a big old jack. Good Lord.
Saves him a lot of times, that thing right there.
Okay. Oh, a bearing grease packer. No, somebody let J-Mo say hi. That's sweet. Bearing grease.
I want to say hi.
Bearings.
How about
Bearings.
you got some water? Anybody want a water?
Sure. Wonderful. All right. We'll get to work here. A little further. Yep, there you go. That's good.
Can I cut my forehead? What?
Oh, watch your face. You got her. When we stopped, she was smoking pretty good. She was smoking, but all the bearings were still in there. Then we kept going to get off the highway, and all the bearings flew out. So, just hand me a screwdriver and a hammer, Phil. Man, that's nasty.
Blacktop there. Jesus.
Yeah, you haven't seen it yet, Rod, have you?
No. That
See
thing
your
is,
speakers up there?
I see that. Well, that's my speakers?
Yeah.
That truckload.
Awesome.
Oh, these are. Yeah, no. We need a different bearing size. Awesome. All right. Go get another bearing. Wrong bearing. Now we're off to get another one. Several hours later, multiple parts store run. Several friends coming by to say hello. And she's fixed. And no one had bearing caps for us, so it's got duct tape on it. I don't know if we're gonna make it home. Well, now we're stopped at a weigh station. Just got measured by the old trooper over there. So far the axle hub is not getting hot. Wish us luck. We are over width, which we already knew. But apparently you can't leave a weigh station if the officer told you you're over width and said you need to get a permit. So right now, George just talked to the Iowa Department of Transportation. Some very nice lady is sending us a form via email that we're gonna fill out and then send it back and hopefully go on our way. But for now, we're stuck on the side of the highway yet again because we're oversized. That's the way it goes. I know a lot of guys with Formula SS's and other large boats and cruisers don't get permits because you typically never get caught. But lesson learned, now because we have to do it, we're gonna get a yearly permit for it. And hopefully,
It's not $1 million.
yeah, I'm really hoping it's only like maybe a couple $100. I might look that up now. So, I just talked to the Iowa Department of Transportation, submitted our application for an oversized width permit. Weight did not come into play at all. Now we gotta go talk to the officers. George just got the permit. All right.
Let's go talk to the big
Oh
dogs.
dear. Yeah, she's like, oh dear, really?
Oh dear.
Anyway, we gotta go talk to the officers now, see how they want us to pull this thing since it's over width, and go from there. And again, another thing that you have to deal with when we're doing stuff this size. So hopefully we can get it figured out and get back on the road. Shaboom! We got our permit. They're letting us go. Made it home. Oh, like butter. Like butter. Sweet. We are home free. One wheel hub later, one oversized load permit later, and we're back. George's truck performed like a champ. Thank you all for tuning in. As always, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Really appreciate it. Hope everyone had a good 4th of July, and we will see you later.
I think it's about time I go ahead and I throw in the towel on this one. So we'll catch you guys later. We'll try one more time. That'd be a cool way to close. We'll see. I suck at this, so yeah.